Hello everyone and welcome to this flip through from Imaginary Friends, the third coloring book published by Karolina Kubikowska. When I saw this book online being held by a French colorist, I believe her name is not called or is Nina, I immediately fell in love with the artwork. I already own the first two books by Karolina, but this seems to be having some light-hearted images, more than book two, which could be very dark from time to time, and the first one is quite dark too, but this one is just wow. And normally I watch my budget concerning coloring books, but for this one I paid almost 33 euros to get it here, or at least the book was 16 and a bit euros and the shipping was almost the same amount, but I just had to have it. So I've ordered this at Karolina's online shop immediately, not through Etsy. I believe the costs are the same, so I thought it would be nice to order it directly from her web shop. So we will dive straight in. I had to reorganize my setup for filming because the book is quite big and otherwise the pages wouldn't be totally in frame. So I hope it will it's stable enough. So within the book you get two cards with some info on her social media pages and a name card or a visiting card, and she signed the copy. And I've already finished a first picture. I worked 2 days on this one, not 2 whole days of course, and I've used brush powders for the background, paints for the flowers and the leaves and the tree stuff, polychromos for the hair and Prismacolor pencils for the face, and everything worked great. The paper does still absorb the paints quite quickly, so they dry quite fast, but I think it's more, it's more playable paper than the second book has. There I had a problem that I put it on some paint and it was immediately, and you couldn't move it anymore, and that wasn't the case with this one. So I'm very pleased to discover that. And although it's a very thick paper, it is a bit buckled, but I don't mind that at all. Pencils lay down amazingly. The Prismacolors work great in this book. The polychromos, same. I'm going to tell that I have used the Kuretake paints. I'm going to grab it. It's still on my desk so that you can see what I mean. I've used those ones. And for the gold details on her crown and the little house and here and there, I will show it with my finished pages more in detail. I've used these ones. So I still have to try out other brands, how they react on this paper, but the Kuretake ones is really nice to work with, and I'm very happy with my page. The Bruchos did a great job. I still have a lot to use about those, but those powders are magic. This page is pure magic for me now. It's, I'm super happy with it. So up until now, great book, great paper. I must warn, the Bruchos bleed through a lot. So if you don't have a single-sided book or you don't want this to happen, put on some gesso first. I didn't, because I wanted to know how the paints would react without protection. And I don't mind the splattering on the back, that's not a problem. But if you don't want that, use some gesso. Let me go to the second page. It's a book with on every page an amazing drawing. I love the artwork so much. I can't wait to do another one. And maybe I will. I had so much fun with my first lady that and I'm super tempted to try the brushos out again in this book. So beautiful. This was my first thought of doing, but then I chose number one. So, and it's really thick paper. And from time to time you have a page with some text. You can also do nice things with this one. It's not because there's a lot of text that you can't make it an old looking page, or also a great one for brushos. Oops, that was my daylight lamp. This could be me, although I don't have that long hair, but I'm not that beautiful and thick, but I'm a reader too when I'm not coloring. But coloring is winning most of the time. So this artwork is really wow. I love this one too. For a Halloween time, it's a bit creepy with this man, or you can't tell if it's a man or a woman, but very simple one, but very pure. Yeah, love it. I can't tell that I hate a picture in this one. They're all... Can you imagine these butterflies with some sparkly effects, and even the gown on top of her head with some transparent shimmer. And she's great at drawing animals too. Not only people, but also a nice one. And in the beginning, I had to, how do you explain it? I had to get, those dark lines. It was strange for me at first, but I got used to it. It's typically Karolina style, and once you've, accepted that, I don't know how to explain it, but once you have seen through it, because Emily Lydhall-Oberg, in her first book, I think, she also drew some cheeks with some round circles, and at first I thought, ooh, that's strange, but you get used to it after a while, and you get to appreciate the artwork, and it's so beautiful. I really hope Karolina will make a 4th book, and a 5th, and a 6th. If you see her tattoos, she's giving people, wow. I don't have any tattoos. I don't think I'm the type of woman for a tattoo. I don't know why. But if she was living here in Belgium, I would get one from her. For the people that like to color flowers, but you have to take the eyes and the teeth with them. And poor thing, she's quite skinny, but nevertheless, super beautiful picture. This one is also so a cozy one. And although it's quite expensive to get it at your home, you get a lot of artwork to color in. Like I was saying, even those pages you can play around with and make them your own. And shimmery ball. This one. This one is a bit more creepy, but nevertheless. And I've colored in the first page of this book because I'm in my February month. I really have troubles saying that in English. And I was a bit scared how the paints would react into the book, and the brushes, of course, because I didn't use them beforehand, except for the swatches I made. So I had to conquer that fear of playing around with them in such a beautiful and quite expensive book, and I'm glad I did. It's really this amazing, amazing book. I think it's one of my favorites for now, really. She's just amazing in how she draws things. It's a great one for Halloween. Rich. A beautiful unicorn. Wow. This could be a very magical page also. And here we have our little mermaid grooming herself. Special type of dolphin. An Indian girl. Beautiful. Another page with some text. I didn't read the text yet. This one is also very pretty. What can I say? I'm repeating myself time after time. Or page after page. But if you have the second book, I think you will notice that this artwork is more light and yeah. It will appeal to more people than the second and the first book, I think. But for me, they're all equally beautiful, and I have a bit of a bigger heart for this third one. But yeah, I love them all three. And this is the little Mr. Owl saying goodbye, because this is the last page. And what I also like about the book, I was a bit too enthusiastic with getting him out of the envelope, and I've messed up this little bound. What I also like about this book is that there are some stains on the inside, like you have an old document holding. It's also... There was my daylight lamp again. You have the same stains on the inside also. So you really have... It's like you have discovered a treasure on an attic. And a treasure it is. I can't say anything else, but wow. So I really hope... I'm going to show that first page again. It's nice to look at to say goodbye. I hope you found this flip through nice to watch. I hope you like my first project done in this one. Yeah, if you have your doubts about this book, don't. It's a fantastic one. It's, yeah, I'm very glad that I jumped and ordered it. So, and if you like Karolina's style, don't doubt. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I hope we will talk soon, and thank you for watching. Until the next time, bye.